So thanks, Karen. I'll carry on now. The one things that I've discovered is about the classes, about the order, the genius, and also the spaces, sorry, I mean to say. And one more thing again is about the difference. It's about the when you approach the dangerous game, like you see the things like leopard, things like lion, what you can do. So the one thing that I'm happy about that is just because if I can see something like lion is just charging me, I'll just turn back and and run. But the one thing that now I've learned is just if you can see the lion just chasing you or something like that, you can stay still and look face to face. You don't move. If sometimes you just like to move, you can move a little bit backward, but not turn it back and run because we'll chase you again. So more things that I've already learned about the leopard. So it was good to me to be learn more things about that. So let me check. So one more thing again, let me carry on because I don't see any questions here. The shoulders, the height for the lion, I've learned about that, and also the weight and the gestation period. I didn't realize. I was just know that there is a lion, but there is no. I didn't know what longevity do you take, the social grouping, killing techniques, something like that. But I learned more things about that. So I know the height of the lion now. So I've experiencing more things, and also the way that it's weighing 200 kg, and the gestation is 3 to 5 months now. So if that's what I learned, but I'm still, I still want to learn more things about it. So the longevity of the lion also is 10 to 12 years. So is that what I've learned about the the lion? Is that what I know now? So I hear Karen and chatting with the other one. If you have a question about Shangan's name, you can ask me. No, it's fine. I will do that for you. If you can ask me, I will tell you in Shangan what's going on. So I think Peter is here. He will help me now.
Hello. Hello everyone. Sorry, I just got caught up with a couple of other things. So can you shift over a little bit? Sit in next to you. Just there we go. We can both fit in. What have you guys been talking about?
No, I'm just, Karen just asked me what everything about the studies what
All right, the wildlife courses and stuff. Yeah, Superior's been very busy with that, which is obviously a very good thing. Sorry, everyone. Hello again. I never quite know when to say hello and goodbye anymore because it's sort of in and out all the time. Hope you enjoyed the walk this morning. I know it was, but sound was coming and going. Superior was telling us a few times can't hear us, but hopefully you heard enough to experience some of it. And looking forward to the afternoon's drive as well. Obviously, we'll be out there again this afternoon at 4. Hello everyone. Carmen and Karen. Who else is there? Bluebird. Jeez, I haven't actually done a talk in quite a while. How to greet in Shangaan? Well, Superior is obviously better at Shangaan than I am. But just a general, the equivalent of hello, which is a typical English word as well. I see there's a couple of hellos again. Hello everyone. Is ahe. That's correct, Sipiwe. Ahe is just like hello. You can say that morning, evening, whenever. And then there's obviously things you can add to it. So ahe kunjani. Kunjani is how are you? And Mr. Walk was it was more a stroll around a tree and climbing up it and looking at where Karula was feeding. But yeah, so hey, hello, Kunjani, how are you? The typical response would be let's do on Sipiwe. I'll greet you first and you respond. Hey, Kunjani.
Yeah, Peter. I hear kunjani. Ndikona. It means I'm fine. Ndikona.
Yeah, Hindi is me, huh? Hindi, Nda, and then Kona is no problem. So no problem. Yeah, and then Kunjani Wena. Kunjani Wena, how are you? Wena. So that's probably the basics of it. Ahe is the typical. My father still actually uses that. You'll see when he comes to visit. He's when he was a Mampimpan, when he was a young boy, he lived not too far from here, at Letseteli. Well, let's have a look at. There's obviously not too much happening at the waterhole at the moment, as we can see. There's a bit of water, and there's not even a bird around it. I'm sure that'll change as the day goes along. We climb. Guys, so like I said, I haven't been in here for a while, so just getting used to reading and talking again. Karen in Virginia asking something, and you guys, you can see the chat on there now. Okay, cool. Yeah, Rexon is still off until Friday. He's back, so it'll be me on most things until Rex is back. And then there might be a couple of interesting things over the weekend. Maybe not live. I might go look at a leopard in another place, which we'll be able to show you photos of afterwards. But we'll still see what happens with that. Yeah. What else has been happening, Superior? Anything in the last hour? What's been after the walk? We saw some zebras down there.
Yeah, was that zebras and wildebeest around here? The head of wildebeest and zebras, diesel of zebras is still around here, but I think it's 5 minutes ago now. It's moving to the bush. So here at Final Control, thanks Bluebirds. I'm working here at Final Control during the day. I was here, so I think after that on 4:30 I was going home. So, but during the day, enjoy with Miss Pioe. So there is the visitors this morning who's stealing the the bread, the kitchen is the monkeys. But I think, but I think now it's moving to the Vietela to take something there. I'm not sure, but I know it's naughty. Maybe they will take some muffins and anything to bring us here to give us to eat because they already take the bread.
Then yesterday after you'd gone home, I think it was later on, the monkeys were fighting just outside. It's not always, if to put it into perspective, when we do the fireside chat, it's just sort of in that direction, if that gives you an idea. So out the door to the left, if you go straight out the door and you walk through the wooden fence, I mean obviously there's a gate, there's a pool, and the monkeys are running around, and at some stage they were fighting, and 3 of them ended up inside the swimming pool, which is quite funny, seeing them climb out looking very drenched obviously, but also looking very, I don't know the right word I'm looking for now, maybe someone can give it to me, but when you're sort of looking very not quite happy with something and a little bit embarrassed at the same time, so that's what they were looking like. Monkeys can be quite a laugh. Just wondering what else is going on at the moment around camp. Simon and Peter's just off to Hoedspruit quickly for the day. I think Simon mentioned yesterday he's going to spend a few days in the Hoedspruit area and look around and get out of camp a bit. And Peter's going to do a bit of shopping and bring back nonplussed maybe. There's a word. Thank you. Ha certainly works as well, because it was very funny. I had to chuckle in my sleeve. I was like, yes, at least a little bit of a sort of a laugh back at the monkeys. They laugh at us often enough. So at the moment, camp is a bit low on energy. Herman's still in bed, but he just spoke to me actually before I popped in here. He's getting better. He'll hopefully be as good as new, if not this afternoon, by tomorrow. Let's see, there's got a good question there from Karen. If it's No, not yet. Sorry, Karen is talking about some of the things that are sort of down the line is that we could have a function similar to this maybe on the vehicle,